E-News is brought to you by Rare Nephew White Overproof Rum. Celebrate your Ray.
Welcome back, I'm Tiffany Ellis, and here now are the stories making our E-News and reviews for this week.
Though embroiled in a bitter feud with his distant son Mavado, last night into this morning at a famous nightclub in Portmore, B-Killa was in good spirits as a large contingent of famous faces, friends, family and fans came out to party with him at his birthday celebration. Most notably was his former arch rival, Beenie Man. We are now smack in the middle of Caribbean Fashion Week, and as we speak, the National Indoor Sports Center in Kingston is a fashion village with emerging and Caribbean designers' collections on display.
For this year, Italian Vogue is here, Essence is here, all the major papers out of the UK are here as well.
Last night at the Audi showroom on Oxford Road in Kingston, the CFW had its gala reception.
That's the inaugural Caribbean Fashion Week Fashion Gala, which we thought would have been a nice element to add to really engage our patrons, engage our fashion industry, people, corporate Jamaica sponsors, in just the fashion, the idea of fashion and really living a fashionable life, having a fashionable experience.
The fashion shows have been scaled down from its usual 3 nights to 2 nights, and the team has added a feature allowing fashionistas to shop for what they see.
You can buy the looks. So where you shop on an Express or whichever other .com, now you're shopping truly Caribbean fashion, fashion of our island, fashion of the region in one place, and it's open, it's ongoing. So that's a true value in what I believe is a fantastic setup this year for designers and the industry.
Tomorrow night is the final hurrah at the Indoor Sports Center with a special performance from Maxi Priest.
You know, we initially had a truck show conversation, and Maxi now is delivering a full band show on Sunday. So it's not to be missed at all. It's really some good stuff.
Hey, yo! Take a good look.
At Caribbean Showplace in Montego Bay last Saturday, it was mostly about what they wore and consumed. High fashion and expensive booze. At the second installment of VIP.
Well, basically, as the name suggests, VIP, we were thinking something a little bit sophisticated, you know, different from the norm, where you can come out and showcase your best dressing and the best fashion that you can bring. Not only big brands that you see on board, but also local talents, like local designers as well, you know. So that's why we came up with that.
Best party ever.
Aimed primarily at everyday people wanting to make fashion statements, the party is also attracting celebrity designers and high rollers.
I mean, about 10 people from town forward. The show is at this side of the party.
Okay.
You couldn't miss the party, a fashion party.
Yeah.
So when someone are going to some party at town and them looking there, they tell about fashion party and mobile.
Your fashion appears to be getting a lot of attention.
Thank
you.
you.
Tell us anything about, what can you tell us about it?
Well, coming from New York, wearing Kiss It Clean, and of course on the shoes, Louboutins.
More successful than the first staging, and trust me, I really see the fashions come out, and we see the girls, and especially the girls, and that's why we say a Fashion Killers edition. So we do this edition for the ladies then, so them really come out and represent.
The biggest event, of course.
If you didn't know before, well now it's official. SunFest 2014 is set for Catherine Hall, July 13 to 19, with headliners Wiz Khalifa, Jason Derulo, Future, Tessan Chin, Sanchez, Chronix, Beenie Man, Sean Paul, and so many others, expected to make this year another great staging.
I'm very, very confident, you know, very pleased with the lineup, because I think that what we have done again is to refresh the show. You know, because remember now that the patron today was perhaps not even around when we first started off in '93. So you have to keep it current. And you know, we're doing that this year with a lot of young artists, people like Wiz Khalifa, Jason Derulo,
The event was launched last Tuesday at Countryside Club in Kingston.
Well, the biggest thing right now is Tessan. She was one of the first acts built for SunFest. She is our regional ambassador now, and she's leading the first campaign for us since she win The Voice, and that's our summer campaign. It's going to have a SunFest leg, where one person will win the ultimate experience for two. And that's meeting Tessan, hanging with her backstage, the VIP experience of the tickets, staying at Secrets, the town car, the work. So we're very, very, very happy about that.
Is it still special to perform in Montego Bay?
Always, every time, because you don't know how to perform at Jamaica, so it's like every SunFest when you get the chance. We perform in Montego Bay, so it's a blessing because my town, my place, my people.
Well, I mean, Pepsi has been around from the early start of the festival. We probably missed 1 or 2 years, but essentially we've grown up together. That's the truth. We can't define it in 2 years or 3 years. We have been there from inception. And this is a really worthwhile partnership. I want to continue it for a very long time. You know, I'm originally from Moby. I tell people in Kingston that I'm a simple country boy. And the truth of the matter is people do not necessarily understand the power and the magnitude of a SunFest until you actually go to the event. I'm inviting everybody to come on out, sharing the experience, sharing the joy, sharing the fun, make a weekend of it and come down to Moby and have a good time.
And if you can't make the trek, the best place to keep up with any and everything SunFest is right here on stage. So stay tuned. A message for all black women watching right now.
It's time for us to stop spending so much money on weaves and just go back to our roots. We are beautiful people, and as long as we embrace who we are, there's nothing that can stop us.
So to help achieve this, these two lovely ladies put together what they called Naturals Night Out at the Knutsford Court Hotel in Kingston last Sunday.
Naturalistas need to have more events where they can express themselves, where they can see products, where they can see each other, where they can get tips on how to do their hair, because a lot of us women, black women, have always over the years had to relax our hair, so now we're embracing the natural, and so we need to support each other, and so that's what this is all about, a support group.
Twists, curls, plaits, every style associated with natural hair were a part of the evening's focus. And let's not forget, perhaps the most controversial and popular style among Jamaican women who wear natural hair, dreadlocks.
Because we recognize that a lot of persons don't see locks as a way of wearing their natural hair. Some people still think that it's associated with Rastafarianism, and that's something that we want to change. We want for people to understand that this is a way, it's a beautiful way to celebrate the beauty of natural hair in its natural form.
So we're encouraging all of you women out there, young women especially, to embrace your natural beauty. It's okay. You know, your natural hair is okay and it can be fashionable. It's not a church woman thing, or even if it were, it's not a Rasta thing. You understand? It's a thing for all of us black women.
She's royal, yeah, so royal.
On Thursday night at his mansion in Chancery Hall, Kingston, Jamaican cricketer Chris Gale killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Raised money for his recently opened foundation while celebrating his 100th test match.
It's a great cause. Disappointed we lost the test match, but I'm just representing, and I'm happy with the occasion, to achieve such goal. And 100 test match is fantastic, and it's a great achievement. I'm just honored and thankful for the occasion, and like I mentioned, opened an academy a couple of days ago, and I'm very thankful for that, and I'm very happy for the youngsters as well.
A lavish event it was, with gourmet food, booze and music. Cricketers, fans, friends and family came out and indulged. Digicel and Appleton Estate helped to make the event memorable for patrons and the man of the moment.
Our master blender Joyce Penn, she actually built a special blend for Chris, only for Chris. So, tonight is very special to us. Ourselves and Digicel, we have decided to come out and celebrate Chris Gale and his achievement.
And speaking of Chris Gale, before his triple century and Usain Bolt's tracks and records, 10 years ago, accomplished Jamaican cricketer Courtney Walsh had this crazy idea of opening a restaurant called Cuddy's in the middle of New Kingston. And he did.
I mean, as I said, 10 years ago, it was just a dream. The reality set in, and then, you know, most people say you wouldn't last for too long. But to be running for 10 years, I'm very happy to know that that's happening. And I'm very proud of not just myself, but the staff and everybody who has worked tirelessly over those 10 years to make it the success that's been so far.
Last Wednesday, he, along with some of his staff members, customers and friends, celebrated 10 years of Cuddy's. Hasn't been the smoothest ride, but he is thankful.
When you please people, you're very happy with that. And also to know that we are contributing to the society in terms of employees and everything. It's just the overall package is what keeps us going. And then we have some really good staff who are very down to earth and very appreciative of what we're doing for them as well. So it's a combination of everything, and the journey has been not as smooth as we would have liked for it to be, but it's something that was challenges, but in life there's challenges, so we just keep on rolling with it and just keep working hard.
And while we are on the topic of Cuddy's, the Jamaica Yellow Pages took over the sports bar on Thursday for the opening match of the greatest show on earth, FIFA World Cup.
What we're doing here today is that we have the Jamaica Yellow Pages yellow card football fever. So essentially what happens is that we invite our partners, our users, and we really just come out and have a good time watching the game.
And the takeover wasn't just for that day at all, it's for the entire season. Among all the other sports bars in Jamaica, this is why you should perhaps choose to hang with the Yellow Pages team at Cuddy's.
We have an activity that's called the yellow card moment. So whenever a player from any team gets a yellow card, we offer everyone within Cuddy's a complimentary round of beer. So that's really exciting. Persons love beer. In addition to that, you have the opportunity to predict the score for the matches. And if you are in fact correct with your predictions, then you actually win a prize from Jamaica Yellow Pages. So we're going to be here throughout the World Cup season, and we're inviting everyone to come down and join us.
Jamaica and Japan are celebrating a 50-year milestone in their relationship.
Japan and Jamaica celebrate 50th anniversary or golden jubilee for our relations after establishment of our former diplomatic relations. So this year's event, including one of Jamaica, is most significant or memorial event.
To commemorate the occasion, a team of Jamaicans, inclusive of performing artists, will be journeying to Japan next week to participate in their annual One Love Jamaica Festival, which is now in its 10th year. 2 weekends from now in New York City, 5 Jamaican honorees, a legendary duo, a young reggae warrior, and a soulful group, all on one stage.
Grooving in the Park 2014 is going to be the concert that if you miss it, you're going to be sorry for a long time.
We're talking about the likes of Air Supply, Beres Hammond, Chronix, Lust, and Marcia Griffiths, who will celebrate her 50th anniversary in music with friends Judy Mowat, Bob Andy, John Holt, and more, all in concert.
It was 50 years ago when she walked on stage at the Carib Theatre with Byron Lee and the Dragonaires, with one of the Blues Busters who introduced her, and that's when her career took off. It's a special occasion because it's very rarely you get a chance to celebrate a milestone like this, especially in a male-dominated business. And for her to survive the ups and the downs, you know, she has to celebrate a special occasion.
Grooving in the Park at Roy Wilkins, Queens on Sunday, June 29th is setting up to be a show to remember. And who knows, Onstage may just be in the building.
To miss it again is to miss like your wedding day.
And here are our So Good moments for this week. that brings us to the end of E-News and Reviews for this week. Winford, what do you have for us?
Thank you very much, Steph. Tommy Lee, exclusively, another big exclusive right here on stage.
Nice.
He'll be talking about a tape that is circulating in social media in which he is allegedly crying in frustration.
Wow.
We'll also be talking to him about an accident in which he sustained injuries.
I remember that one.
And as well as the big one, he's implicated in lotto scamming, for which he was arrested and charged and is now on bail.
Wow.
All coming up right here on stage. Plus, videos making our video stage this week. After the break.
I want some chatterbox.
E-News is brought to you by Rare Nephew White Overproof Rum. Celebrate your way.